The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now a first down throw, Locke. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. The play clock's running down. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 5. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Turbin. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
What kind of game are we going to have in store for us? I understand the call here if it's the final 2 minutes and you're losing. But this is the opening drive of the game. That is too big a chance for my blood. But give them credit. They got it to pay off.
Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And Charles, Frank Gore in his 12th year. A popular question preseason-wise for the Colts has been who's going to back up Gore. Well, they did pick up Stephen Ridley, who got cut by Detroit.
But his skills really translate to what they're trying to do in Indiana.
And got his man complete. And after a nice gain, they don't need the penalty. They'll decline it, take the ball where the play resulted. On first down, Luck. And there's a flag on the field. And that is incomplete.
Holding offense. Still first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Nice play, baby, nice play.
Following the penalty, it's Gore. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. A dump off here for Gore. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Locke. And this is complete. It's Allen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton from 3 yards out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Leading the offense out of the field, the reigning MVP Cam Newton, and he wasn't able to get much done in the Panthers' 3rd preseason game. In fact, they only had 3 points in 10 drives he was out there.
Not what you would expect from him, but I wouldn't panic if I were a Panthers fan because I think he's put a lot of work in the offseason that is going to be evident when we hit the regular season.
You called his game against Tennessee.
I thought he was sharper in the pocket, better footwork, better accuracy on the short intermediate throws. If he gets to 65%, throwing the ball, they may have to outlaw Cam Newton, and I think he's going to have another big season.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Have they come up with a nickname for just Jonathan Stewart? Remember when it was double trouble when he's running with D'Angelo Williams in Carolina? But, boy, what a year he had in 2015.
Yeah, it was just 11 yards shy of 1,000, so close, but kind of stepped out of that shadow, didn't he?
Certainly did, and gave the Panthers a real identity running the ball.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, second down. To throw on second down is Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. On
1st and 10, Newton. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be first down, Panthers. We are... Often with Cam Newton, talk a lot, forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll run the option left. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Shreds the tackle. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Out of the gun, Newton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
On second down, they run with Stewart. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And there's a flag on the play.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
On the counter, Gore. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Play fake to Gore. It's Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Now on second down, this is Gore. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Throwing on third down, Locke. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They snap it to Locke. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. On first down, it's Gore. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake, and it's Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
From the gun on third down, Locke. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. One receiver left is Hilton. Here we go on 4th. Locke. And he's got Moncrief. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Moncrief from 10 yards out. And the Colts. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would. Have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 15 that time. And that leads to a Carolina first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On first down, it's Newton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it'll be 2nd and 10. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Second and 10, Newton again. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A final shot before the break. Newton being chased out left. Now he'll looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Colts defense, they worked their way back onto the field. Now the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
You think during their break they reminded the offense that, hey, we helped you guys out.